Hey, what's up guys, aarava here, and welcome back to the episode of my F1 2019 Manager Career Mode here for round number 13 at the Japanese Grand Prix. If you guys did miss the previous one, then be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. Rather entertaining episode with a bit of drama for Sebastian Vettel. And so in the championship, well, the drivers are still a little bit open. You know, Vettel's got a nice gap, so he can breathe a little bit, 15 points. But the constructors, Ferrari are now 24 points behind, so they really need to pull up their socks and try and get going there. And honestly, Leclerc needs to do a bit more because he's lagging behind from Vettel, and that's ultimately the difference because both Mercedes cars, they may not be anywhere near the lead of the championship, but they're both right up there in P2 and 3, and obviously our team, Daniel Ricciardo, is ahead of Leclerc, so we're doing a fabulous job with Ricciardo. Anyway, we're going to move on then towards Japan, figure out these mistakes. So we've got no more reserves. I guess the contracts ran out, which is probably a good thing because they'll probably now force me to hire some people. We've not got some amazing subs, but we've got some opportunities. But let's hire this dude, hire this dude up there. Oh, can you get back to the screen? Hire that dude there, 16. Right, I'm also going to make sure I can renew all these contracts. So let's see, when does this guy run out? 5 races, that's fine. 9 races, cool. 2 races, let's renew the contract there. 6 races, you're fine. What are you saying? 2 races, let's renew you. 11 races, you're fine. And then obviously these guys have just been hired, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Right, we need to swap out. Is anyone good at front jack? No, that's a little bit worrying. This guy's okay at front jack. Right. Well, this dude could do it. He's got a 13 front rear jack, but it's going to have to do, to be honest. And then these guys are so high percentage, I'm going to have to swap them out. That is frustrating. These two definitely are going to make mistakes. We're just going to have to deal with it, I guess, maybe. Or do we just go with a slower pit stop? Nah, I'm gonna go with these two. Hopefully they don't make too many mistakes there, and I'll let these guys recover. And that's the way we're going to go about it there. So, mail time, interview with NBC. Let's quickly do that. Vettel had a bit of a disaster. What's your analysis? I think he got unlucky. I'm going to say unlucky. New personality trait added, apparently. A few of you guys were kind of half agreeing with me, by the way, last episode about hiring a new driver. But obviously a lot went on in that episode. So I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to do a bit of window shopping for a new driver. But I'm not quite set yet, because at the same time, we are still in a growing phase, so I don't want to splash cash on a driver when we also need to splash cash on a new car next season. So I'm kind of in a half kind of mind in that situation. Right, we've got some new sponsors to work with here. Slot number 4. We've got 1 race until this slot 6 is done as well, but let's have a look at slot 4 then. We've got Rexona twice, and then Epson. All fixed payments, which is nice. We've got some upfront payment of 14 races. So if I was to divide, let me get my phone out, 19900 divided by 14 races, we're getting 514,000 per race. So we get more with the middle deal here, and that's more than the Epson deal. So I'm going to go with Rexona. Big long-term deal, 16 races, but that's a lot of money per race to get in. So financials, you're looking pretty nice. 2 million a race. That should be pretty comfy. We've been getting a bit more than that, actually, depending on where we come, really. So I don't know if the sponsors give any bonuses or whatnot, but we've been pretty good for cash flow. Right, factory staff is idle. That's fine, because we have literally nothing to do on the car, my man. You don't need to worry. We've got nothing to do. Right, we're going to travel to Japan then. We've got nothing ready to do on the outside thing, so we may as well just get straight into the racing then. We've got medium tyre wear, so we're going to take a few sets of super softs. I think some soft tyres, and then, I don't know, mediums. I don't think we're going to use mediums very much, but I'll take 3 in case, but I think, honestly, we'll probably end up using softs more. I think the 2 stops are maybe the way to go around here. Fit parts there, all fine. It's going to be all clear, apparently. We'll see about that, but let's just go to the race. Right, it's raining in practice, so I said it was going to be clear. Complete opposite of that, so let's go for, obviously, our usual 2. It has as long as it's going to be raining for. It's only going to be raining for maybe nearly a half of the session, so not too bad. Right, going to send them out, just do setup work here, raise trim, obviously inters, but I think really, honestly, more, this is going to be setup time in this first half of the session, because I think it's probably going to end up being dry for the race, most likely. I'm going to say at this moment in time. Cut to later on in the video where it is raining in the race, but I just don't think it is. I think this rain's not going to stick around for the entire weekend, so I think we should be fine. So just making sure we get the setup right, and then we'll try and focus on getting the most we can of the dry tyre knowledge But obviously everyone's in the same boat in terms of not being able to get as much knowledge as we would like to. But we're going to come in now. Setup's nowhere near where we need to. Right, kind of good thing I just said that then. Right, a lot more downforce, bit more acceleration for the gearing. I think that's the way we need to go. Let's bump up that downforce there because I don't think he was particularly happy with that. We actually got excellent handling though, so that was okay. So let's go back to that. But then the speed balance, drop it down. Try and get that back on. Come on, fiddly as hell. Tire pressure, there we go. Right, I think something like that would work. Race trim, go. Send out again. Go, go, go. Right, the back in. Setup is 2 greats and a good, so decent step. Could do even better, though. 93%. What we said on the handling. We were great, we're now good. So that indicates actually we should go the other way. Then go back to understeering, maybe, and then go the other way. Let's see how he likes that. Let's go for we'll do 4 laps. Well, I'll stick him out there basically until the rain stops. And then Hulkenberg, you're looking good apart from the downforce. You didn't like that apparently, so you want to maybe go lower downforce, maybe. Right, I got to send Ricciardo out on a qualifying trim run, but we're doing soft tyres because, well, there's not much time left in the session. I want to bet we're going to use a lot more soft tyres than super softs in the race, I think. Actually, wait, hang on. Let's have a look. Damn it. Okay, I need to wait until they do finish their laps, but I wanted to see how long the tyres go, actually, and just kind of fathom out. But for now, I'm kind of committed to doing this for now, because we've got the race trim. We need to get the qualifying trim up as well. Right, I got level 2 on soft tyres. I'm going to try and get at least 1 level on super softs. Apparently, the super softs nearly go as long as the soft tyres, which is really annoying. I wish I knew that earlier. So, in the race, I don't really know anymore. I couldn't really tell you. I'm completely coming into the weekend blind now, but at least we've got level 1 on super softs, level 2 soft tyres, level 3 inters. So, I'm kind of almost hoping for some rain now, just so we can use that level 3 in qualifying at least, and then maybe it can be dry in the race. But a wet qualia would not go amiss. That might help us, in fact. But it looks like it is going to be dry, unfortunately, in Q1. God damn it, game. Please, help me out. Right, I'm going to take in super softs then and qualifying because, well, there's no point taking in level 2 soft tyres. Level 2 on softs is not going to trump level 1 on super softs just because the tyre compound difference is going to be faster anyway, either way. So, let's just wait a little bit there. Is there going to be any rain to wait for? Nope. Okay, cool. We're all good. So we can wait a little bit and then send them out. Right, first run done. We're P8 and P9. Hulkenberg actually sets a good time there. Matches Ricciardo. So looking good, actually, to get through into Q2, actually. Look comfortably this time. Doesn't look like we're struggling as much as Russia. And Haas, well, Magnussen's down in P17. Both Haas's were right up there in Russia. So for some reason, Magnussen hasn't performed so far. I'm confident we can just stick it out here. We've got a lot of tenths. They need to find, like, literally half a second to catch up to us there in P9 and 10, or 10, 11 now. But there you go. Check flag run. Both through into Q2. Only 1 run. Successful. Successful Q1. It's been a while since I could say that. So out were Lando Norris, Lance Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi, George Russell, Robert Kubica. Into Q2 now. Let's see if we can make it into Q3. Might be on the teetering edge. And there is the rain. Ooh. Ooh, okay, the inter-knowledge could have been useful here, but there is the rain. Is there a chance to do a dupe? Yes, there is. It's going to get drier later on, so let's just wait it out. Let's wait out for that dry period and then go out. And we'll go out this second it gets dry, because I don't want there to be a surprise of rain right at the end as well. But for right now, I don't know why these guys are bothering to go out on inters. There's no... See, it's going to rain later. Okay, this is crucial. We need to send them out pretty much now. Now's the time to send them out. Set of super soft tyres, go. Set of super soft tyres, go. Don't even care if you hold each other up. You need to go right now, both of you boys. Because by the time you come round, it'll be fully dry. And you'll just finish the lap by the time the rain starts to come down once again. Here we go. Start the lap. This is going to be close, actually. They might finish the lap as it starts raining. But they'll go fast in the first 2 sectors. Now it's going to rain. Come on, finish the lap here, guys. Please get a good lap time in. Cross the line. And P47, I will take that. They definitely lost some time in Sector 3. But that's fine. Everyone's now not going to go faster, I would assume, on inters. So we're through. Verstappen's going to be out. Leclerc is out. Gasly's out. Both Red Bull Hondas out. One of the Ferraris out. It's a pretty chaotic session here, but we're through. And the likes of the Toro Rossos are through. Albon and Kvyat. The Toro Rossos out-qualified the Red Bull Hondas. How about that? Crazy stuff. And Magnussen makes it through. Vettel's been knocked out. Leclerc now made it in. Verstappen made it in. Vettel's the one that's now out. So the championship leader, he's leading by 15 points. He is out of Q2. Hamilton's up there. Bottas is right up there. Could this be the title now? Could this be the momentum shift for Mercedes maybe? And could Vettel be bottling this now? As Hulkenberg... Oh, no! Ah! I didn't realise Hulkenberg went out. What? Oh, god damn it. Hulkenberg went out. P11. That's, okay, it could have been worse. P11, Hulkenberg, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Vettel, Kvyat. The bigger one is Vettel right there, but Ricciardo's in, so let's see what Rick Bobby can do in Q3. But, oh, god damn, how much did he get knocked out by? Literally 1/10 to Carlos Sainz, who set a time on Inters and went faster than us. That's a bit fishy, but okay. Right, showtime then. Q3, we can do 2 runs with Ricciardo. Hulkenberg's obviously out, so let's send him out for 1 run there. All right, cross the line. Let's see what this is going to be. 4/10 off, or 5/10 off nearly, of Hamilton on pole. But P3 at the moment. P4? P4. Oh, that's very good. And it's going to start the rain. I did not see that. I did not see it was going to start to rain. Okay, surely no one's improving their time on Inters now. So we could be P4 in on the grid. This could be amazing. I did not know that, by the way. So it was a good thing I didn't wait any longer, because I just finished my lap as the rain started to fall. So I think we're good now. We should be P4. Hamilton is in pole. Leclerc P2, so finally pulling his weight a little bit for Ferrari there and trying to do his teammate a little bit of justice. But yeah, the rain comes down and it's going to be all as it stays. So P4 for us on the grid for tomorrow's race. Very, very good. Very happy with that. Right, race time, and there is a bit of rain in the air, I think that was, or maybe that was a graphics glitch. It definitely was loading in with some rain, but it's going to be dry right now, and it's going to be dry for a lot of the race. Okay, maybe that was just a graphical glitch, but I swear, when we were loading in, there was some streaks of rain. I think that was left over from qualifying. Right, so in that case, going to go race trim, and I'll go soft tyres, because we'll probably be on those tyres for the longest, because, well, the super softs here for Ricciardo won't go long. We've got unlock set up because it was raining, so we can change the tyres if we want. So we're on fresh supers. We go 36 laps. These super softs, they're definitely not going 14 laps though. I'm sorry. They're going to probably only go like 11 at max. So let's go 11 laps on super softs. And then what we're saying, like 13 on the soft tyres. And then another 13 takes us to 37 laps. Easy. So we're going to be on the soft tyres the longest. But I really doubt the super softs are going to go that long. If they do, we'll stick to it. But I'm going to go soft tyres for Hulkenberg and try and do a bit of a contra strategy there. We'll go full out attack mode here, overtake mode, and let's just get into it and then see what's what. Hopefully Hulkenberg doesn't have any issues on the last few episodes, but here we go then to 5 red lights to the Japanese Grand Prix, and we are underway. And Ricciardo, does he get another bonkers start? No, it's quite timid at the moment as Leclerc gets in the lead. The 2 Mercedes down to 2-3. Oh my god. Hulkenberg's down to P17. He's lost the plot. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm going to ignore him. I'm going to focus back on Ricciardo, the man doing the job, because Hulkenberg's dropped to P18, P19. What is wrong with you? That's it. You're fired. We're getting a new driver this episode, the end of this episode. You're fired, mate. You're horrendous. You can't keep dropping this many positions at a race start. Meanwhile, Ricciardo doing a fabulous job, still in P4, keeping the Mercedes cars honest and keeping ahead of Romain Grosjean and Verstappen. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg still P17, and Kvyat's crashed. He's off. Okay, that's a bit of a weird crash there. He's been pushed off the circuit, it seems like. Got yellow flags. The 2 Mercs are side by side. We're right up the chuff here. We could have a go at them. Let's see. We've got some ERS to use, maybe on the exit. Use some ERS. Push past him, man. There we go. Up into P3. Not for too long, though. Merc comes back at us, and we need to start conserving the tyres as the tyre temps have come up a little bit too much. Right, sit rep on lap 6 then. Leclerc still leads the way. 2.2 ahead of Hamilton. Bottas has gone away from us a little bit. We're still in kind of, you know, touching, no, not touching distance, visible distance there. Same can be said of Verstappen, though. He's keeping us honest. Hulkenberg is in P15. He's done a number on his tyres. He's actually got more tyre. He's nearly got the same amount of tyre as Ricciardo, which is insane on a set of soft tyres. So I'm starting to think maybe the soft tyres aren't the race tyre for us. As we are now battling, as we got overtaken for P60 by Kubica. It's not going well in Hulkenberg's world. I've got to admit, it's not going well. Right, lap 10, tyre wear-wise, 41% now. So I think we can stretch, you know. I think maybe the indicator was correct. Maybe we can go 14 laps on super softs. I don't know if we want to, but... and Hulkenberg is just in disarray. He's P6. I don't know what to tell you, lads. Like, he had a great setup, but he's P16. We're meant to kind of be conserving these tyres and stretching them, but that's not happening either. We need to go hybrid mode, actually, and use them overtake mode. Try and catch up to P15 here. But I just honestly don't know what's up with Hulkenberg. So yeah, Hulkenberg's hit worn tyres faster than Ricciardo has. This is just crazy. Is there any rain to come? No. Right, Hulkenberg, I don't know what to do with you, my man. I don't know what to do at all. You got to come in this lap. And you're going to come in for super softs because apparently they seem to be the more durable tyre for some reason. So, pit in. I don't know if it's just you, maybe. Maybe it's just you and Ricciardo can take the tyres a little bit longer. Right, you're in. Ricciardo continues on for a bit more. You're going to push in on this lap, I think, and pit this lap on lap 13. Right, coming in now. Good in lap there. Second gained on that in lap. Come in. Good pit stop. No mistakes. Down the end of the pit lane. And we are still in P5 behind Bottas. Vettel's up in P2 because he's gone very long on those mediums. But now we're going to stretch this middle stint super softs and try and go a bit more distance. And with Hulkenberg, you need to really back up now, mate. Right, lap 17, Vettel's pit again, or Vettel's pit finally, and he's actually out in P5. So he's done some really great work from where he was in like P13 to jump Verstappen there. He started mediums and basically went faster on mediums than most of us on supers. Has managed to jump there up into P5. So I think it's inevitable Vettel will overtake us. So I think we're aiming for P5 in this Grand Prix, to be honest. I think if we can beat Verstappen and Gasly, who are in P6 and 7 at the moment, that would be very good with Ricciardo. We're doing a great job at the moment, conserving these tyres quite a fair bit. You can see the auto using a bit of ERS there. We're good for fuel on him. We're good on fuel for Hulkenberg as well, but he's down in P14. But he's catching a few cars, so let's hope he can do the job. You know what? Might use some ERS here as we go down this main little straight. Use a lot of ERS. Try and close up to that Sauber. Oh, come on, man. You need to overtake him. There we go. Past the Sauber. Get past the Haas, please, soon enough, my man. Meanwhile, lap 21. Vettel's still behind us here. So we're doing a good job. We need to go a bit of hybrid mode and maybe overtake mode. And also go neutral. Try and push these tires a little bit more because he's catching us a little bit now. A bit too much for my liking. As he's right there behind us. So we gain about 2 tenths there. 5 tenths there. Good stuff. New PB maybe that is for Ricciardo. I don't know. But Vettel's still very much in the mirrors. But we're now pushing on a little bit. And the hybrid mode's worked a treat there. So let's go back to saving. And go high. Right, we need to go to lap 27, I think. I think we should be good for that. The super soft, I think the super softs are broken around here. The super softs go longer than the soft tyres. Right, here comes Vettel through the spoon curves, down the back straight, or not even. Oh, I don't even know what. I guess that's a replica of the spoon curves. Then you got the hairpin. It's obviously not exactly like Suzuka, but we maintain the position actually to Vettel. So let's push on a little bit. Let's go conserve again. Right, there goes Vettel side by side into the hairpin. He's on the inside of Ricciardo. Ricciardo though does some good defensive work, and again, let's use some ERS to push away from him. And continue on this good work we're doing right now. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg, I'm going to say probably this next lap, mate. Let's push on like a stabbed rat. Let's go. And for Ricciardo, let's push on now. And let's push on like a stabbed rat for you this lap. And we'll push in. Vettel's overtaken us, by the way. That's fine. We've got one fresh set of supers left. Fast pit stop. Let's go. But let's wait and see what's Hulkenberg saying. Through. Come on. They're really far behind. He's up into P10, though. Pit stop now. So Hulkenberg might just scrounge a point here. Good pit stop there. Nice stuff. Go auto there. Keep going. Let's go neutral on the exit, though. And let's use some hybrid mode, actually. Right, Ricciardo, what are we saying here, mate? Hairpin, use some ERS. Come in. He's getting 1.8 there. So looking good. In for his pit stop. I think we should have P5 in the bag. No mistake on the pit stop. Good stuff. Let's go hybrid mode, please. And there's a, mistake there for Ricciardo, apparently, on the pit exit. But no, we're out in P5, so we should be good. Vettel's going to pit now. Let's see where we are in contention. We're ahead of Vettel. We've jumped Vettel back again. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's use hybrid mode, please. All right, Vettel's overtaken us. That's fine, because I'm conserving the tyres. Because I'm sticking with him here with the overtake mode. And I want to save enough tyre wear where then we can just push in for pretty much 6 laps straight. Right, the lap is 33. Going to go like a... Oh, Carlos Sainz has crashed. Oh, that was very weird. For the first time I saw a car actually go across the gravel like that and crash. Right, Hulkenberg up into P10 then. He's been gifted that one position. But now we've got 3 laps to go. I think it's time to just go and screw the tyre temps and just push on. Grosjean's crashed as well. Everyone's crashing now for some reason. So, will Hulkenberg get another free position? I don't know. No, Grosjean's already behind us. Well, Ricciardo's pushing. 1.2 gained. Very nice. Use some ERS at the hairpin. There we go. Catching up. New fast lap of the Grand Prix by Ricciardo. Looking very good. Final lap of the Grand Prix. Ricciardo is P5. Hulkenberg's got worn tyres apparently. Just jog on, mate. Keep going. You can do this. It's only 1 lap. You're in P8 for God's sake. You made some good recovery, to be fair to you. But here comes Ricciardo now on the last lap. No, let's go to Ricciardo, please. He's on the last lap, unlike everyone else. Hamilton wins. Bottas second. Leclerc third. Vettel fourth. We get P5. That's a pretty solid position, I would say. Solid race there from him. Hulkenberg, though, P8. It's still not good enough, mate. You did a horrendous job in the first stint, and I just can't forgive you for that. P8. It's good. It's good recovery. I'll give you that, but that's more the car, maybe, than you. You just did horrendously at the start. That's interesting for the championship, then. Hamilton first, Bottas second, Vettel fourth. That'll just close up the championship a little bit more. So let's see what's going to be. Interesting times here in this championship. Right, so we've got now only 9 points between Vettel and Bottas, and 13 then to Hamilton. Very, very interesting there. And constructors, Ferrari now 40 points behind. Looks like Mercedes have really got the momentum now, and I think they'll be good for the title. But Ferrari could start with the champion in Sebastian Vettel if he manages to hold on. He's got 9 points to lead, so it's squeaky bum time, as Sir Alex Ferguson would say. I think at this stage of the season for those two teams and the 4 drivers in contention, but we'll see about that. But for us, obviously just another solid race, really. P5, like I said, I think Ferrari and Merc had too much pace for us, so that was literally the best we could have hoped for Ricciardo ahead of Verstappen and Gasly. And Ricciardo showed some good pace there at the end with the fast lap of the Grand Prix, so all in all, very good, can't complain. 2 million in the bank, 34.2, and so I'd say that's a very, very solid episode. But like I said, we're going to do some scouting here, and let's look into some drivers. We could approach Fernando Alonso here at the moment. He's in Formula 2 with EDAMS, or DAMS, not EDAMS. EDAMS is the Formula E team, but wages aren't important to him, apparently. So, let's just go with 70. I mean, what are we on right now? What are we paying? What are we paying Hulkenberg? We're paying Hulkenberg 1 million, so I think we can afford to pay Fernando Alonso. Right, I'm going to go with that. Equal status, 76,000. He says it's not important to him, so let's see how much that really is the case. Medium length contract, person pays all. Signing on fee of 3 million, so he's going to save 3 million on his paying out clause. And then bonuses, obviously, let's go for that. Send that contract. So Fernando Alonso, maybe in contention as one of our drivers, potentially. We've also got this dude, who I'm assuming is probably like an endurance racer or something like that, but I've never heard of him, unfortunately. But he's pretty good, but he's 41, so quite old. Rosberg, 31, but we've already done the whole Rosberg here in Motorsport Manager, so I'm trying to look around. Or maybe there's another Formula 1 driver we can try and break the contract of, potentially, I don't know. We've got Sebastian Vettel with really low morale at Ferrari. So, you know what, I'm just gonna send it and just see what we can do here. His wages aren't important either, apparently. Let's see. Let's just have a... Why not? I mean, let's just have... If we have a nice spread of top drivers we could sign here at Renault, then I could basically give it to a vote for you guys, maybe in a poll then, next episode, something like that. So let's just go for it and see what he says. For Vettel, his signing on fee is not important. He doesn't like a bonus. I'm going to give him one anyway, since he doesn't mind, so we can butter him up here, basically, with a nice bonus. But wages aren't important. But okay, let's go 75. Let's go the same with Alonso. Equal status. Long contract, person pays all. I think we could sign Vettel very, very easily, actually, with a very easy set of parameters here, actually. So we've just sent contracts to Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel to drive for the Renault Works team for next year. Let's see, you know, I'm in a little mood, you know, after Hulkenberg had such a horrendous time at the start of Japan. I think, you know, injection of a star name like that in our team alongside Ricciardo could be the kick we need for next season to take the fight to Mercedes and Ferrari. Let's see. But guys, if you did enjoy the episode, be sure to smash the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you are new around here, subscribe for weekly Formula 1 content. I've been aarava. Hope you enjoyed today. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.